The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello, and welcome to the new channel where our passion transforms a community that sees all things new. I am Master Coach Kendra, and I am streaming live from Dallas, Texas, USA, the home of the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Mavericks, and the Texas Rangers. Oh, happy day to you, and welcome to 1 Million Life Coaches Around the Globe, Season 1, Episode 4, right here on TNC. Well, hello, everyone. And listen, this is a place to be for a Monday and a Tuesday morning. In some places of the world, you have landed right here at 1 Million Life Coaches Around the Globe on the new channel. And it's all about bringing heart-centered leaders together to talk about great responsibilities leaders carry and how they carry the load with even a greater responsibility to humanity. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, they say. And it's not easy, y'all. And I am eradicating all of the stigmas around strong leadership. So you can see the hearts of real leadership and how they power through their days to continue to give our communities, children, and our families quality products and services in safe places to learn, heal, grow, and serve. This season on 1 Million Life Coaches Around the Globe, which is dedicated to all of the Global Life Coach Training and Entrepreneur Institute certified life coaches who are powerful leaders that lead with love. You get to hear why they chose life coaching, regardless of having extensive academic and professional backgrounds. You will hear how becoming a certified life coach took their lifestyle and their business to the next level. You will hear the vulnerability of their personal stories, and despite their successes, academic backgrounds, and prominent careers, they still felt a gap And most will tell you that their gaps were closed when they became a certified life coach. That's like a boom to me. Like, boom is one of my favorite words, y'all, because it's all about that inner coach. You know what I mean? So now they are thriving or finally on a beautiful journey towards fulfillment. So leaders are my thing, and helping them to reconnect back to things that matter is my game. If everyone depend on leaders to solve problems, who do leaders depend on when they have problems they need to have solved? We're on season 1, episode 4, and it's all about those that keep our community safe and needs met. Yes, I am talking about nonprofit leaders that lead. So let's bring up two powerful nonprofit leaders. My first guest is going to be Coach Adam Morris. He is a native of Dallas, Texas, and he has a beautiful healing story that has brought him to where he is in his life today. Coach Adam faced a harsh diagnosis of being diagnosed with HIV, which took him to a dark and troubled time of his life where he had to rebuild his identity. He had to rebuild his self love. He had to rebuild his self acceptance within. And this propelled him to pursue full time entrepreneurship, focusing on his artistic talent of drawing and a passion for music and entertainment. Finally, discovering his genius zone, I call it my sexy zone. And he started a consulting company helping small businesses and a nonprofit called B.O.S. that he'll tell us what it means a little bit later. And this is where the trajectory of his life changed because he began to work with youth. And the youth became his light in that dark tunnel, where he was finally able to start the process of changing his life, inspiring others, and being of self service and service to others. I would like to introduce to you Coach Adam. He's the owner of Legacy Consulting and Coaching, founder and president of B.O.S. 501c3 nonprofit organization. Come on through, Coach Adam. All right, all right. Okay, we having just a little bit of technical difficulty, which is okay because I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the second guest as we get prepared for Coach Adam. So let's meet Coach Febby. Okay, Coach Febby is an inspirational educator through social work, life coaching, philanthropy, and entrepreneurship. She is a compassionate mother, a wife, a friend that I love to call, and a colleague originally from Zambia, Africa. Coach Febby served as the adaptive perseverance coach. What that means is she helps leaders and youth cultivate a mindset of confidence and determination as they persevere through adversity to succeed in achieving impactful results in their purpose and our profession despite difficulty or discouragement. Febby is the founder of Dalisa Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and it's my pleasure to introduce Coach Febby, a life coach, inspirational educator, a nonprofit steward of Dalisa Foundation. Let's bring up Coach Febby.
Hello, hello, hello,
There's that
Buster.
beauty queen.
Very pleased to be here. How are you this evening? Good morning.
You know what? Well, good evening, good morning to some parts of the world.
Mhm.
I love the shirt, by the way. I love how you're representing the Licio Foundation.
Thank you.
Coach Febby, tell me, as we're preparing to bring us all onto set, but share with the audience exactly what you do in your foundation.
Wonderful. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, Master Coach Kendra. I'm so thankful for the Institute and everything that it has made me today. Thank you so much, TNC, for this production that everyone will be able to be impacted. So, as mentioned, I'm Febby Kaira, founder of Dalisa Foundation. The word Dalisa means blessing. Therefore, as an African woman coming to America, it is such a blessing. What we do is we extend those blessings to the less fortunate children in Africa. So at Dalisa Foundation, our mission is to promote a better lifestyle for children, their families, and the community with emphasis on education and community development. I am so pleased to tell you today that since 2014, Dalisa Foundation has sponsored and provided school supplies to 1,800 students and counting. So that is a blessing. We focus on collecting school supplies because that gives a child motivation to go to school. It gives them the interest to learn and earn that education. I'm a true believer in education because education made a way for me. Throughout my background, we believe in education, that it is a key to success. However, when we actually test the meaning of success, like right now, we should be able to give back to our communities. And that is what Dalisa Foundation is doing. So thank you so much for having me today to allow me to share about Dalisa Foundation.
I love it. I love it. You know what? I remember when I first met you, Coach Febby, and our journey started. Like, we went on this great friendship, right? And then I remember when you went through, what was the name of the place that helps you to, be a public speaker? What was the name of that program?
Toastmasters.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So Coach Febby was in Toastmasters, and I was able to go and be a part of her like final presentation day. And I was so wowed by her pronunciation and how she just spoke with so much power and eloquence. And just even today, I have literally watched you grow into a powerful speaker, Coach Febby. So
I appreciate it. I remember my first speech. I had to make an appointment. I said, Coach Kendra, please help me with my speech. I was so nervous. Oh my God. But I had known already what you do. So I would like to share with the people that we have met each other for 9 years now, going 10. So this is a friendship relationship. I've grown as a little sister of yours and a life coach now. And so when I was going to Toastmasters, so I can build some confidence. That way I could be able to speak in front of people because of my accent. Every time I spoke, it's like, oh, you have an accent. And sometimes it was something that made me feel so insecure. And so when I had my first speech, I came to you and you helped me through it. And it was a success and it was an icebreaker. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm so proud of you. So thank you, Coach Febby. We're going to go ahead and bring Coach Adam up to the platform. Is he ready? Bring him out, bring him out, bring him out, bring him out. What's up, Coach Adam?
Coach Adam.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Everyone, how are you all?
We're so great. Coach Adam, I had said like this great introduction. Did you hear it?
I heard the introduction.
Okay, great.
Introduction. And life happened. Life is life now.
Yes. So Coach Adam, can you tell us a little bit, just share a little bit about who does your nonprofit serve, and what is it that you do in your nonprofit? Just give us about 60 seconds.
Okay. So currently at the moment, our nonprofit serves the youth primarily. So we are dedicated to inspiring young entrepreneurs. So right now we're doing entertainment programs, DJ programs, photography programs, entrepreneurship programs, and we serve the inner city youth in the southern.
Okay. So we're having just.
Oh,
there he goes. There he goes. We're just having a little bit of technical difficulties on your end, Coach Adam. Listen, y'all, this is live. Okay, this is like really real. This is happening right now. This is not pre-recorded. So everybody just breathe through it, right? Because we're going to get through this Power Hour show of 1 million life coaches around the globe. So, Coach Adam, like if you see yourself freezing or whatever, we'll just continue on to the questions and we'll bring you back on and we can just get you caught up.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So let me just take a pause and let's go give a shout out over to our listeners right now because we are nothing without listeners. So shout out to Rose. She is watching all the way from Arkansas. Hey Rose, thank you for joining us and participate. We want you to participate. So make sure you're putting comments because we have some great prizes at the end of the show, and it's all going to people who participate. Hello, Mr. Clifton Anderson. He's saying yes, awesome. So he's here. Coach Ronita, she was one of our special guests last year on Educators that Lead. Her and Coach Doris is here. Hello. I just love how y'all just come back to the show. We want you to share this out. Invite one of your business besties, your besties, your community, your families in, because I think like this is one of the most important shows I'll probably do because it's all about community leaders that one influence our community, two our families, three our children, right? So most leaders who take on that I just want to serve, and then they create these nonprofits. A lot of them don't get paid, so we get ready to talk about that. Okay, so when we first started out, like I am a product of a nonprofit. Hype Kids Nation was my first love, and all I wanted to do was just to impact the community. I didn't know what that looked like. Someone just told me, Kendra started a nonprofit, and that's what I did. I didn't know how to pay myself. I didn't even know if you could pay yourself. All I knew was I wanted to save these little Black girls. I wanted to save these inner city youth kids. I wanted to give them the same hope that I had because someone saved this little Black girl and someone saved this inner city kid. And it helped me to propel of who I have become today. So when we're talking about funding, Coach Febby and also Coach Adam, what does that look like for Dalisa right now? When it comes to funding, are you receiving funding or how are you funding this beautiful project and journey that you're on?
Wonderful. So, Lakendra, I know your background of nonprofit. At one point, we were like walking around, letting people know, like, come to the fundraising event. It is challenging, but it's the heart. We have the heart to serve. It is pro bono, but it is the energy and the commitment that we put into it. Um, Fundraising is like the key portion of local nonprofits, like small nonprofits like Dalisa Foundation. We collect funds through word of mouth. So when we meet people and I share the vision, it is always attractive. Like on a nonprofit, the mission and the vision is what is so attractive. And so when you confidently share what we're doing, then people are attracted to assist. And I believe what is working for Dalisa Foundation is the authenticity. People want to see exactly what you're doing. So we collect school supplies and we send them to the rural areas of Zambia in Africa. People want to see exactly what you're doing with what they are giving. So if it's the funds, most times it's for shipping. So they want to see, are you really shipping? And when the school supplies arrive in Zambia, are you distributing it to the local children? Because I'll be very honest with you, there are other people who have spoiled the name for other nonprofits where you have donors, they commit to helping the nonprofit and they don't, present the promises that they shared with the donors. But with Dalisa Foundation, when they grant the funds and the school supplies, we send that to Zambia and we distribute. We take pictures, we take videos, and then we report back to all the donors and the sponsors. This is what we have done. So that has been very helpful. Are we there yet? Financially, we are not. But this is a cause that is way beyond Coach Febby. This is a cause that is going to have the community, because it is not about Febby. It is about the mission and the vision. And so if the mission and the vision speaks to people, then people are going to donate. I am so thankful and grateful, especially being here in the United States of America. There is so many opportunities in America, and people have been able to give from the heart, without asking any questions like, where is this going? Because they have seen the pictures, they have seen the videos, and they have heard my story that, Febby is from Zambia. Zambia is in, a third world country and one of the poorest countries in the world. But here we are today. Because we value education the most, we are able to give back. And there are people here in the United States who desire to give back. And one way to give back is to give to Dalisa Foundation. So I am so thankful. The financial help is much needed for all nonprofits. And thank you so much for everyone who gives to Dalisa Foundation.
Yes. You know what? I had really just gotten emotional as you spoke, because it was something that you said so powerful. And that is, this is beyond Coach Febby. Like, Coach Febby, pay attention, y'all, okay? Just pay attention. Coach Febby accepted the calling because somebody has to accept it. Somebody has to wear the crown, the heavy crown. That's the reason why that's one of my favorite sayings about heavy is the crown of the person that wears it. Because if no one accepts the calling, then the homeless is always forever homeless. The hungry is always forever hungry. Those without will always be without unless someone accepts the calling. So Coach Febby accepted the calling, and then she shares the vision and the mission, and that's what we buy into. I definitely bought into Dalisa. I have been, helping as much as I can for the past 8 or 9 years, and I've seen the work. I've seen the inspiration on those kids' faces over in Zambia when they receive those school supply. It is one of the most rewarding thing to just be filled up with that joy of, oh my gosh, I contributed to that. Which brings me to, I know we talk about money a lot, but it's not always money, Coach Febby, that can really help us. What are your biggest challenges faced, and how does those challenges impact your emotional and mental health as a community leader?
Let me take a so first of all, before I answer your question, yes, indeed. So, Coach Kendra, I want to share with you, everyone who's listening. So when we started Dalisa Foundation, and so the connection was through a mutual friend, and she bought into the vision. She's like, okay, I want to help. But, she's such a diva. She wanted to help on a high scale, buying designer school bags. And I'm like, hey, we would rather have.
I wanted the kids to have designer school bags.
I said we would rather have quantity and not like quality. We valued the quantity over quality. The reason why was because we wanted to serve so many children. The children carry plastic bags to school, and so if you give a student 10 designer bags, that we can double that, we can get 20 and give the 20 to the others. So I just want to thank you, and you've connected me to so many impactful people that shipped a wardrobe box. We had the students for MSU. It was because of your connection. They worked so hard, and I didn't even know what they were doing. I just got a phone call like, we have school bags, and they brought the school supplies. So thank you so much for your great heart and to give to the community. What is very challenging? Yeah, I do have conversations with God. Like, I don't feel like it today. I'll be very authentic with you and vulnerable. Like, I don't feel like doing this today. But if I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. The calling is huge. It is beyond my capacity. Every day I ask for strength, like, God, give me strength. It is challenging to make a phone call to people that you don't know, and then you have to explain the mission over and over again. Whether they buy into it or they don't, you reached out. I have learned to be an initiator. I am initiating. So these are people that you have not spoken to in a long time, but you need assistance. So, for example, we have a charity fundraising event next week, Saturday. I have not spoken to some people in like 2 years since COVID. We have not spoken, but there is a fundraising event so that way we can raise funds and ship these boxes of school supplies that we have. And you have to initiate a conversation with someone. So you have to come out of your comfort zone, because one, you're doing it for the children, and you know that you work for God, so you have to do it anyway. And whoever he has sent in alignment will be there and will give. So I have accepted the calling. I will do it. It can take a toll on the family because, as you know, you put in so many hours pro bono. And I have to learn to balance my life, as a wife, as a mother of young children, and a mother of a special needs child. I have to learn to balance that, during therapy, and then doing a nonprofit. And then this is Febby, a leader in the community. It is so many things. Like, I have learned to just compartmentalize my life.
Mm. Oh, I hope that y'all are taking this all in, because there are so many nonprofits right in your community that you can find and you can serve, because now you're hearing the heart of a real leader. Coach Febby, you said something that I feel every day, and it is beyond my capacity. Sometimes what I do feel like it's beyond my capacity, but I've been chosen. And there's many days where I want to quit. There's many days where I just want to go and get a regular job, work from 9 to 5, come home, watch TV, enjoy my family whenever I can, and just live a regular life, which there's nothing wrong with that, right, Coach Febby? There's nothing wrong with that life. But when you've been chosen, that life never settles well inside of you, right? And so, because it doesn't settle well inside of you, it really brings me to my next question. And I know we got Coach Adam here. We'll call him up. We'll call him up in a few. But it brings me to my next question that I really really want to ask. And maybe I'm gonna wait. Let me call Coach Adam back up really quick. Coach Adam, are you ready? Can we get you on the screen? You missing it, Coach
Welcome
Adam?
back, Coach Adam. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Can you hear us?
I just feel like I just I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay, we're gonna try this. There's just a little lag. There's just a little lag. And let's just see if you can really catch on with the flow of the interview. And if not, we can have you back on, right? We can just have you back on another day when you're having a better, Wi-Fi experience. So there's no worries, right? There's no worries. It's just good to have your handsomeness on the phone with all of this feminine energy anyway. We need to we need a balance on here. So Coach Adam, we were just talking about, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And in the nonprofit world, and the biggest need, like what is your biggest challenge, Coach Adam? And because of that challenge, how does it impact you emotionally? How does it impact your mental health?
So, and I kind of heard the question earlier. So, yeah, like outside of money, of course, we know all nonprofits, need money, but I just had a dream to do something great for other people. And I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know where to start. And for me, the biggest challenge was like navigating through the bureaucracies and the compliances and, just proving and testing the business model. Like, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to help, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. And just being honest in the beginning, how it affected me, like it affected my mental health, just like not feeling worthy, just not feeling like qualified enough to go out and make change. But luckily for me, I was blessed to be connected with organizations like Black United Fund of Texas, which is our fiscal sponsor, organizations like Dallas Community Fellowship Initiative in Oak Cliff that kind of took me up under their wings and taught me the ropes, so to speak. So I had, nonprofits that were, in this space for 20 years, 30 years. Shout out to urban specialists and the late Bishop Omar, who gave me an opportunity, believed in me and said, hey, we see your passion, we see your heart, and we're going to give you an opportunity to help and prove what it is that you're trying to do. So that's been my biggest challenge of just overcoming the self-doubt within myself and saying, hey, my vision is worthy enough, my vision is qualified enough to create change and impact.
Oh my goodness. I mean, listen, y'all. Coach Adam, what you just said was, are you qualified enough to make change? Like, listen to this question, those of you who are listening, because when you have your own inner struggles and you know you've been called to do something so great, and you have that question in your mind that asks you and challenges you, and it asks you, are you even qualified enough to make change? If if a lot of people feel that way, and I'm sure they do, Coach Adam, because I felt that way, me trying to guide these girls, and I'm like, I don't have any kids. Like, how do I affect their parents? Like, are their parents going to listen to me? They're going to be like, she don't have no kids. How's she going to be telling our kids what to do? How's she going to be telling us what to do with our children? And that is one of the biggest questions. Like, am I qualified to make change? And the answer is yes. If you have a burning desire inside of you that is propelling you to move forward with something that is going to affect change in somebody else's life, that means that you're already qualified because you have the vision. The vision qualifies you, right, Coach Febby?
Yes, yes, yes. I
Right, Coach
love that.
Adam? The vision qualifies you.
Vision
The dreams qualify you. The thoughts qualify you. So don't ever discredit yourself when you are propelled to move forward. Okay, so we're going to get ready to go to a break. Let me talk to the audience real quick. I need for y'all to be getting together your power affirmations really quick. Audience, listen, we're going to be giving away some great gifts at the end. And y'all know how you win, right? Those of you who've been tuning in every week, you know we do a drawing. And those who have been participating in the comments, you're actively here with us. You're asking questions. You're providing your feedback. You get to go in this drawing. So I also want your power affirmations, and we display them right here on the screen. You'll be able to say, y'all, I'm international, honey. My thoughts are international, because we're going to plug them right here on the new channel. So we want your power affirmation. And while everybody is thinking of that, I want to give a shout out to our new followers who are popped up. Hello, BK Miles, which is my big brother. Hey, it ain't nothing like family when they just tune in and support you. Hello, Charm, all the way from the Philippines. Thank you so much for being here. And also Andra Wilson Harris, she's one of our biggest supporters, and she is my auntie. Hello, hello, hello. This is why I gotta be cute, because my family, they'll talk about me and they be like, I can't believe you look that raggedy going on air. I gotta look like something every Monday, okay? So let's go ahead and share. Coach Adam, what is your power affirmation?
Okay, so I wrote this down. My power affirmation is, I am determined through lagging internet connection, all of the things. I am determined to see my vision into fruition and positively impact my communities. I will not stop.
I love the positivity. He said, I don't care about any of this internet issues. I am determined, and if you just hang in here with me, then you will be able to see my greatness. I added that. That's the comma behind what you just said. Thank you so much for that. Hello, welcome, Beverly. We see you jumping in. We appreciate you being here. Coach Febby, what is your power affirmation?
For this particular interview, I will go with hope. So hope stands for heavenly opportunities filled with purposefulness and eagerness.
Love
So one of the things we do at Dalisa Foundation is to give hope. There is nothing that you can give to someone other than giving them hope. You know, I did mention that the children we serve, they carry plastic bags to school. They've never seen a backpack before. Can you imagine if you received a brand new backpack? They've never seen a sharpener before. Just the thought of using a sharpener, because you know you sharpen your pencil with a razor blade, you know, like this. So if you give them those school supplies, that is hope. There is nothing bigger than giving somebody hope, and especially if it comes in a material form, because we can speak all day like, oh, have hope, you know, I just want to give you hope. But if you give someone who did not have anything, you give them a material thing, that speaks volumes. So I would go with hope, heavenly opportunities filled with purpose and eagerness.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Come on through over here on the comments. Go ahead and drop your power affirmation. We got Andrea, man, she is inviting people into the room. She's having them to like and share. I love that. Hello, Latasha Jones. Welcome to the stage. So listen, I am going to end my power affirmation that we can walk away with before our break. And it is, I love myself for who I am. Never forget to love yourself for who you are, because tomorrow's self is always going to be greater and better than today's self. So move unapologetically, love yourself so you can have the worthiness and the grit and the compassion to giving back to those who may need you. So we'll be back right after these messages.
Wanlu and his puppets face to face. With special guests, Makata Tawanan, Jess Box, and the Lunaria Marionette Show.
Alam mo, Nito Lok, kung wala ako, hindi ka magsasalita. Alam mo, Tito Anlo, kung wala ako, nagsasalita ka nag-isa. Kung wala ako, wala kang masusuot. Kung wala ako, wala kang nakakain.
October 30, Sunday, 7 p.m. at the La Verdad Auditorium in Apalit, Pampanga. Buy your tickets now and see you soon, face to face.
And hello, welcome back. I am Master Coach Kendra, and you're still watching 1 Million Life Coaches Around the Globe. The new channel is an online alternative, new media platform of online shows for people on the go. Please watch all of our shows as seen on the screen. Come on, y'all. Let's just have a little dreamy moment right now. Close your eyes for me and imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content. And you do not have to do it all alone because TNC got you covered. TNC aims to transform the lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our channel is a responsible global 24/7 platform that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers like myself, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. Catch 1 Million Life Coaches Around the Globe live every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time as you're winding down from a goal-driven day, and Tuesday mornings in the Philippines at 9:30 a.m. as you get ready to slay your daily goals. You can watch live or on replay via Facebook or YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and just research hashtag TNC Now. For sponsorships, please email now@thenewchannel.com or send us a DM, the direct message, and enjoy these life-changing shows because we made them all for you. Welcome back. Hey, y'all. Hey, listen, we're looking for more sponsors. So to help keep our show thriving across the airways, if you could use some additional exposure for your brand, we would love to talk to you. So please contact now@thenewchannel.com or DM us at 1 Million Life Coaches Around the Globe, which is our special group. So love all of the shows. Get into it, y'all. So let's do something right now. We have something very special coming up in November, and I have a sneak preview just for you. Let's hit it. yes. Are you in or are you out? Did y'all pay attention to that video? Let's talk about it real quick. Okay. So November 17th through the 20th here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we are hosting our first Leading with Love conference. So if you are a leader, if you're a life coach, if you're an influencer, a decision maker, if you're a global thought leader, just a person that is in charge, you're in charge of a life, you're in charge of influencing a life. And yet you do this every day. You wear that crown, that heavy crown every day, and you have no one to really pour back into you. This conference is for you. It is not only going to give you that love and that nurture that you need to get re-energized and refilled back up, but it's also going to give you some of that business tip to keep what? Those profits coming, because we can't run a business without money. So I am so excited to be hosting our first conference. Check out our Facebook page at GICE Loves to get more information, and you can start registering as of September the 1st. Okay, let's go ahead and bring our guests on back to the stage, because honey, these people have been busy over here. These people are here loving on y'all, and I just love it. So let's read some of these affirmations that have been coming through while we've been on our good break. Okay. Let's see here. Latasha has been really busy. I don't know who Latasha is, but I'm in love with her already. The queen. Okay. So she has, one of her affirmations says, I will be successful. I love that one. I will be successful. That's one of her power affirmations. I will be successful. Andra says, I am capable of achieving my goals. You got to speak that capability. You know what I mean? I love that. The I am is the powerful phrase that is used in the Bible. And we know that in I am, there is power. I love that. Latasha also says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Oh, that's a beautiful one. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Coach Doris says, can't is never an option. I can do all things I put my mind to. You already know she's an educator, so she's empowering those kids to say that every day, right? I can do all things I put my mind to, because can't is never an option. Is it Louis McFadden? Louis, I love the spelling of that name. Let's just say McFadden, okay? Miss McFadden says, I love who I am. You know what? Because let me tell you something. If you don't love who you are, who else is going to love who you are? So that's right. You keep speaking that affirmation. Hello, Jackie. Welcome to the place to be on a Monday. Beverly says, I love being me. I just love all these people in here who is so excited about life, as we are as community leaders. Okay. So next up, we're gonna keep it rolling, y'all, because I started something. As the show progresses, I'm finding my sexy with the show, right? Because this is my first time ever doing this in life. And I just decided, since I have thousands of life coaches all around the world, why not have a coach crush of the week? I mean, this is my show. Why not? So let's go ahead and talk about the coach crush of the week, which means that if you are a life coach, y'all better go find Coach Blossom. And if you don't know Coach Blossom, you will after this crush update. Coach Blossom has a documentary film called Blossom that follows the life of a transgender activist and entertainer, Blossom C. Brown. Blossom Crizelle Brown, right? So she has all of these fancy names, which is a trans health advocate. She's an actress. She's a producer. She's with the Greater Than AIDS ambassador. She's an activist, a motivational speaker, and of course, she is a certified life coach. And when I tell you, she is the most beautiful woman I have ever met, just inside out. She's filled with so much love and so much power. And she is my coach crush of the week. Shout out to Coach Blossom. Keep being an advocate in your community and staying positive and doing beautiful things to bring love and light to those that need it. So, hey, all righty. Thank you for my coach crush. I'm gonna go back over here to the comments because the comments are lit. Okay, y'all. And then I'm gonna get back to y'all really quick because they're so lit over here. Kenyatta, yes, that part. I love being me as well. Great talk. Thank you so much for being here. I know that y'all are new guests onto the show. Clifton says my coach crush is the master coach. Come on through. It's only because he's my husband. That's all. I wonder if I would be his coach crush if I wasn't his wife. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me a little bit better? Am I clear? Okay, great,
Yes.
great. Let's jump back into the interview. Okay. What has been your greatest reward as a community leader that you'll never forget, Coach Adam?
Oh man, my greatest reward is definitely the kids that I serve. Like that's what keeps me pushing forward. When parents call you crying, like, man, I'm so thankful. I believe that God sent you in my life and our kids' life. They're so grateful for you. They're so thankful, and you see the smiles on their faces. You know they don't want you to leave, or those are the things that keep me motivated. Like, what would happen if I didn't answer the call and I wasn't being a light to those kids in my community? So, or those youth in my community. So that's what motivates me. That's what keeps it going. I'm here for them and will continue to be here for them. And then also when people support you, when people come in and support you where you are, they believe in your dream, they push you, they motivate you, they hold you accountable. Knowing that I have a tribe, a village, I have a community to fall back on myself, that also helps me. Okay, I got this. I think I can. I think I can.
I love that. I think I can. I think I can. Okay, you're up next, Coach Febby.
What was the question?
No problem. She's like, what did you say again? What has been your greatest reward as a community leader that you'll never forget?
Wonderful. For me, it is renewing my disciplines, because this calling requires one to be so disciplined that way you are able to follow through. Also, the partnership, with my husband, because such a calling is given to one person, and then you have to relay that calling to your partner, your spouse, or your loved ones, and it can be challenging. It's been so rewarding because he's been very supportive. Even right now that I was able to come on the show, he was taking care of the kids. So that partnership, it is something very rewarding when you have that support, when you have the moral support from your family, from your community, and everyone who believes in the cause. It tells you that you are in alignment. And if you were not able to do it, it will be many people who suffers. In this case, it'll be many children that may suffer because you did not respect the discipline that God gave you.
Oh, that is so good. That is so freaking good. Okay, I'm going to cut y'all loose just for, I want each one of you for the next 60 seconds. I want you to talk to those who are listening, tell them how to find you. If you have something going on right now that they can support you on, go ahead and let them know what those things are. Coach Adam, I'll let you go first.
Okay, so I just want to just communicate our mission at Be a Boss. I didn't get to say this earlier just due to technical difficulties, but our mission is to rebuild the village with the village because it takes a village. We're very huge on community, on partnerships. So that's essentially what we do to help rebuild the community and inspire youth entrepreneurship. So we have a artist development program coming up at the Soto Recreation Center. We're doing more youth programs in the inner cities. Forgive us, our website is down at the moment. And you can follow us at Boss Together on all social media platforms. BossTogether.org is our website. It'll be up at the end of the week. And we are looking for board members. We're looking for people to help us elevate to the next level. We've done a lot of enrichment programs throughout the city of Dallas, and now we're looking to do what the vision is, which is to rebuild community. So we're looking for board members that have a background in logistics, waste management, energy, and culture. So yeah, so that we can continue to grow our mission and entertainment as well. So yeah, so follow us, keep updated, and join the tribe. If you have something to contribute, if you have a gift that you would like to share or teach to youth, inbox, email.
Awesome, Coach Adam. And then you have a supporter here. Conda Bank says, Coach Adam is awesome. I think he is too. He's so super dope. All right, Coach Febby, 60 seconds. Tell us what you got going on and how can people support you and where can they find you?
Yes, thank you so much. So you can follow Dalisa Foundation on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook at Dalisa Foundation. And also our website is dalisafoundation.org. You can follow Febby Kaira on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at Febby Kaira. What we have going on, we have a charity fundraising event coming up here on September 10th. It will be this coming weekend. So next Saturday, September 10th at 6 p.m. It'll be here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You can find all that information on how to register or buy your tickets at dalisafoundation.org/events. Donations are appreciated. As you know, this is a nonprofit. It needs many people to assist, and funding is one of them. You can go on our website and click the donate button. It is very much appreciated. If you want to donate school supplies, so allow me to speak to all educators. Coach Doris, you are here as an educator and teacher. If your school is going to give away or throw away or release any school supplies, we will take them because the school supplies are going to help children in the underserved communities in Zambia. So lightly used backpacks whenever you are not, using your backpacks or you are giving your children new backpacks. The leftover school bags, you can coordinate with me and I will come pick them up. Don't throw those away because someone else is gladly going to use them. So thank you so much.
I love that. Thank you so much, Coach Febby. So you heard from our two nonprofit leaders that lead They Need Your Support. So if you want to learn more about them, just drop a message in there. We'll gladly connect you with either Coach Adam or Coach Febby. We are winding down, y'all. But before we wind down, we always want to do what we call small act of kindness segment, where I give away some free love, honey. It ain't this. I have so much love, y'all, that I have enough to give away, and my guests that come on also have enough love. So here are the rules. Everyone that was in here that participated in the live show, you've already been placed in the drawing. Like, I already have you in there. And so you were commenting, and we were taking note of that because without you, we have no show. So shout out to our past supporters that have won on past episodes. If you are here with us, drop us a testimonial of the services or the gifts you have received. So tonight, we're giving away one free ticket to Coach Febby's foundation event, which is going to be spectacular. So let's go ahead and do this right now, okay? So the winner, and hopefully you will accept it and go, especially if you're here in the U.S. If not, then we're going to switch you, okay? The winner is Doris.
That's so funny.
There it is. Okay. So Doris, you won the foundation ticket.
Coach Doris,
You
look
won the
forward to seeing
foundation
you.
ticket.
Great
Yes.
Coach
Okay, can y'all
Cornell.
still hear me? Okay, y'all can still hear me. Okay, and the next gift is a gift from the Global Life Coach Training and Entrepreneur Institute, and it is a $10 virtual. What's the coffee place? The coffee
Starbucks.
place. Starbucks, yeah. Okay, it's a $10 Starbucks card, and that's gonna go to. Let's see. Latasha. Latasha. That was where is she? Latasha Jones. So congratulations to Latasha Jones. Make sure you inbox us how we can send you your virtual gift card from Starbucks. $10. Okay. So those are our beautiful small acts of kindness segment because we love your support. Next week we'll be giving away something even more exciting. So make sure you're tuning in. And thank you, Coach Febby and Coach Adam, for being a part of our show on today. I hope that your love and your energy and your passion exuded where it needed to go and planted seeds where people will come back and want to serve and help you to continue on your mission of being great and showing up in excellence. So this brings us to the end of our show, and I have some closing remarks for all of you who are tuning in. Are you a leader looking for an online community to be a part of? Join our Facebook group, 1 Million Life Coaches Around the Globe. We do have a private group that we would love for you to join and be a part of, where you can just come and just get inspiring messages and just be a part of all of the greatness that we have going on there. If you are ready to take your life to the next level and you feel that you are a pretty good person in your heart, I offer all heart-centered leaders to explore GICE Life Coach Certification for Leaders. Our heart model and course was designed just for you to teach you how to discover your inner coach at all times. Are you feeling burnt out? Do you feel that there are more opportunities you should be exploring, but there's hesitation of fear or judgment or even rejection from others? Are you tired of your own emotional ups and downs, or do you feel that you can just be a better leader, which means that you can be a better mom, a better dad, a better neighbor, a supervisor, a CEO, a manager, a politician, a doctor, an attorney, a judge, or a janitor, a jewelry designer, a teacher, a makeup artist, a fashion designer? I can go on and on and on. A police officer, an author, an artist, whatever it is that you do in life to help make lives better. All of those people lead. And 1 million life coaches around the globe is a mission to have 1 million life coaches leading with love and one representing all 195 countries. Is it possible? Damn right it is. You are possible in every level of your life, in every area of your life. You are possible to be the best version of yourself while you have the time. So please explore our website and connect with us there. And I will see you on next week at 8 p.m. and Tuesday at 9 a.m. And we're going to have a funky good time. So see you next week. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.